Right guys, just back from the cinema today where I did see the new Tomb Raider movie, so I'm going to give my quick thoughts on it and give you a quick review. It's not going to be long, just a couple of minutes here. Not going to bore you to death, just going to give you a quick insight on what I thought and what my overall rating of the film was. Now, first off the bat, I just want to point out the actress that plays Lara Croft, I think her name was, is it Anna or Veronica? Something like that, some weird name. She's from Sweden. Absolutely stunning, really beautiful, and probably, I think she's a better Lara Croft than Angelina Jolie. Now, I think when Angelina Jolie was Lara Croft, she was obviously a lot thicker than this girl and a lot bigger boobs and, you know, a bigger ass. But if you actually look at the games, the more recent games, Lara Croft has got a lot thinner. She's got more petite, whereas back in the day when the games first came out, obviously the graphics weren't as good, man, so it's hard to tell, but she did seem a lot thicker, and she had obviously the big pixelated chest, whereas in recent games the character has got a lot thinner, so they kind of took that change with the character, I think, that they got to play in this film. So you can definitely see that she is looking, she did look quite a lot like the character that we've seen in the recent games, and I like it. I think she was better. I think she was a better Lara Croft than Angelina Jolie. Now the movie starts out with her, shows you her living her life. She seems to be skint. Not living like a bum, I wouldn't say living like a bum, but she's struggling to earn money, struggling to live in life, basically. She's getting beat up at the gym, she's delivering takeaways on her bike, and then she has a race for like money, and she crashes into a police van, so her bike gets fucked up. She goes to sign, obviously her dad, you know, has been missing, Richard Croft, been missing for 7 years. She's reluctant not to sign his papers, and then all of a sudden she gets a clue basically that he is still alive. So she doesn't sign the papers, she travels to some fucking weird place in Asia. I can't even remember. It was to help me, some sailor, some drunk sailor. I can't, was the guy Hong Kong, was he, or Chinese or something? I think he was Chinese. I like the actor, he was pretty funny, man. So he helps her get to this place, and basically once they get to this place they are captured by your villains for the movie, and these villains are trying to break into a hidden tomb where they believe there is magic. Wait, is this a spoiler review or what? Right, long story short, she finds her dad. Her dad wanted her to burn everything so these guys wouldn't find them, wouldn't find the tomb, but she didn't, and obviously his scripts, his letters, his manuscripts, his documents, scrolls, all that stuff falls into the hands of these people. They manage to get to the tomb, unlock it, but what they find in the tomb is not magic. It is in fact a disease. It is like a poison. It fucking turns you into like, it eats at your flesh. It kind of like turns you into stone or something like that. So it's like a disease, and obviously a couple of the bad guys get caught in the disease. Unfortunately, then they attack Richard Croft. Unfortunately, he gets, you know, infected. So he tells Lara to stop the main bad guy, who, it was pissing me off because I'd seen him before. I knew the actor, but I just couldn't remember his name. But anyway, that's not really relevant in this review. But so anyway, Lara Croft's dad sort of sacrifices himself, so he blows himself up with dynamite to stop, you know, this disease spreading. So Lara then catches up after the bad guy, beats the shit out of him, and he took a sample of the disease, and then she ends up putting it in his mouth and kicking him, and it just like obviously explodes in his mouth, and he just turns into the infected, and then he gets kicked into the you know, down below, and he falls into like the zombie fucking skeleton carcasses, and that's him dead. And then Lara Croft tries to get the tomb, it all collapses, it falls, but then the Chinese sailor came back to save her, Lu Reng, and lifts her out, and they escape, and that's it, man. So there you go. It's not a fucking full depth review. I'm not going to give away the whole movie, man. I don't know why people do that. Just a quick review. I have to say, man, I thought the movie was good. I'd give this an 8 out of 10. Now, I actually kind of like the Lara Croft movies. I fucking hate identity politics where they try and push, you know, women due to the feminist fucking agenda and shit like that. But, I mean, you can't accuse Tomb Raider of that. Tomb Raider's been about for ages. It's nothing to do with feminism. And, you know what, actually, I can enjoy movies like this because they're being about and they don't feel forced. They don't feel like they're being shoved in your face and you have to accept this, or that, you know, Lara Croft's this fucking powerful woman and she can, you know, beat up all these bad guys and raid all these tombs and do this and do that. It doesn't feel forced. It feels natural because this happened fucking in a generation where all this identity politics weren't pushed on us. Crap like Black Panther and Get Out where they're telling you these movies are fucking amazing when they're not. It's a lot of shite. So I wouldn't listen to all these review sites because they're all bullshit, man. They're fucking bullshit. But this is a good movie. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10, or maybe a 7 out of 10. I don't know. We'll give it 7.5. Fuck it, man. No, 8 because she was hot. Hell, there 8. We'll give her the 8 because she was all right, man. You know what I mean? She's a 10, like, but the movie's a 7. So since she's a 10 out of 10, that'll bump the movie from a 7 to an 8. There you go, guys. Fucking 8 out of 10. Don't say I don't give you any good stuff on this channel. Tomb Raider review, definitely go and watch it. It's a good movie, especially if you've got nachos, which I did, cheese and salsa. Happy days for the win. Until next time, peace.